Hi again. This video is going to show you what to do if you're trying to solve a system of linear equations, but you don't have equations that are written in slope-intercept form. They're written in some other form. So in my example here, you can see I have two equations. They're both written in what's called standard form, x plus y equals -2 and -4x plus y equals 3. It's kind of hard to graph those if I want to solve by graphing. I prefer if they're in slope-intercept form. So I need to rewrite them before I graph. So I'm going to do one equation at a time. I'll start with this one first. X plus y equals -2. So in order to put it in slope-intercept form, I need the y by itself on one side of the equal sign because it's y equals mx plus b. So really what I'm doing here is just solving for y. I have to get rid of all the other stuff that's around y, or undo all the things that were done to y to begin with. So in that case, for this equation, that means I need to get rid of this x here that's being added to y. To get rid of an x, I'll just subtract it. What I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other side to maintain its balance. And so I get x minus x plus y is just y. And over here, I end up with -2 minus x. So I can leave it like this. If you're comfortable with this, remember that when you have a variable that has no coefficient, it does have a coefficient. It's a coefficient of 1. So you might rewrite this as -2 minus 1x. Or if you really like things in the official y equals mx plus b form, where you have the variable first, or you have the coefficient and variable first before you have the constant, we can flip these around and say y equals -1x minus 2, or plus a -2. Okay, then my other equation here, I'm going to do the same thing. I want to have y by itself on one side of the equal sign, so I need to get rid of this -4x. To get rid of a negative, I would have to add 4x to both sides. Y is left by itself over here because -4x plus 4x is like nothing, brings me back to 0. And here I have 3 plus 4x. Or, like I said over here, if you really like the part with the variable to come first, you can rewrite it as y equals 4x plus 3. And now I have a system that has equations that are in slope-intercept form, and I can go ahead and graph them and find the point of intersection, which would be my solution. I hope this was helpful.